There are growing calls tonight for an investigation into Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas over expensive and extravagant trips he took with one of his billionaire friends. ProPublica, which first reported the vacation, says that Thomas did not disclose these trips. Correspondent Joe Khalil live for us in Washington with more fallout tonight from the report. Joe?
Natasha, you nailed it. That's why this is complicated, because these two men are friends. But now House and Senate Democrats are planning to look into Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. A group of them, 16 of them actually, sent a letter asking the Chief Justice, John Roberts, to do the same, to probe his fellow justice. This comes after that ProPublica report. As you mentioned, it revealed that one of Thomas's close friends, billionaire Harlan Crow, a huge Republican donor, hosted and paid for the judge to enjoy multiple lavish trips, vacations on private yachts, resorts, and overseas stays. Now, Justice Thomas did respond here, saying that he was following the court's guidelines about having to disclose personal gifts. In his statement, he says here, in part, as friends do, we joined them on a number of family trips during the more than quarter century we have known them. Early in my tenure at the court, I sought guidance from my colleagues and others in the judiciary and was advised this sort of personal hospitality from close personal friends who did not have business before the court was not reportable. Democratic lawmakers, though, believe otherwise. And Senate Judiciary Chairman Dick Durbin says this. He says, quote, "This behavior is simply inconsistent with ethical standards the American people expect of any public servant, let alone a justice on the Supreme Court. The ProPublica report is a call to action, and the Senate Judiciary Committee will act." Now, just a week ago, the U.S. Judicial Conference, that is the group that sets the rules for judges for having to disclose gifts, they changed their guidelines literally a couple days ago. Under the new policies now, Thomas would definitely have to disclose the travel and the vacations, something that he acknowledged himself in his statement. Democratic senators, though, they are quick to point out that while billionaire Harlan Crow hasn't argued cases before the court himself, a lot of his business interests and his entities have had issues before the Supreme Court, and most often Justice Thomas has sided with them. So that is potentially problematic here. I want to show you here, too, over the last couple of years, the public has really lost trust in the independence of the Supreme Court as an institution. Pew Research here shows only 31% of Democrats say they have faith in the court. 61% of Republicans say they do. But other polls show that Americans generally have far less confidence in the Supreme Court, even than the poll we just showed you. Historically, Natasha, those numbers are at an all-time low.
All-time low. Okay, Joe Khalil live for us in Washington. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.